What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, subscribe, like the video, and comment down below.
Ready?
All right, we're recording.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, BFFs, big episode. Finally, after I don't know how long we've been trying to get you on, Dixie.
Months.
And there was some rumors because I went on, I did your show, and then it's like, all right, time for you to come back on BFFs. And you kept being like, yeah, I'll come on, and then we couldn't get you. And I don't want to say I threatened you, but I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we had a deal. How do we get you on? And then after I was like, we something's got to give here. We finally get it done. Was it because I kind of threatened you that you had to come on that you told your team, like, we should probably do this?
No, this is really just my only free time I've had. Like, I swear, I'm not, like, messing around. This is, like, my only hour of time where I'm free and can do it.
In 2 months.
Yeah.
So you've had every hour of your calendar just blocked off busy for 2 months straight?
Unless you want to do it in the middle of the night, then yeah.
How is that possible? There's nobody on earth who is that busy. Like Josh has a million things, but
The AMELIOs might be.
all right, what'd you do yesterday? What was your schedule yesterday from like 9 to 5?
Yeah, every minute we want to hear it.
Okay, I usually work myself until, like, I can't work at all anymore, and I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I didn't do anything.
Oh,
But last
yeah.
week,
Wow.
No,
Wow,
no,
first day we asked.
I know, but my whole last week was crazy, and I really I would have done it, especially when you started threatening me. I was like, we need to do it. But I had literally no time.
All right, fair.
I don't believe it. I mean, I'm a
Yeah,
busy
not
person.
really.
You're busy. There is time. You do the deal. It's like I jumped on a plane. Whatever. We're glad you're here. I'm wearing the shirt, the Dixie Stand shirt that kind of started it. And it's good timing because you just had your new song, Fuck Boy, which I was waiting. I like to hear it all. And you're saying this song. Well, you explain what's the song about.
So I didn't write the song. Olivia O'Brien wrote the song and gave it to me. It's just a general statement. It's not about anyone in particular. I mean, every girl has dealt with a fuckboy, I think, or guy has dealt with a fuckboy. I don't see
Or a fuck girl. Could be
or
both.
there are fuck girls,
Yep.
but this, you know.
Is Griffin a fuck boy?
Nice,
God,
Dave.
we're
Nice,
going right
Dave.
in.
Nice,
Well,
baby.
no,
I
no,
love
I
it.
like. Listen, I'm on both sides. I like Griffin a lot. I like Dixie, and it's like enough. I don't think there's real, but I am curious whether you'd consider him a fuckboy.
Right, like was there a little like singing in the video and you're just like, oh, I'll tribute this.
Who's that guy who just walked right in front of the camera? What was that guy doing? Who's that fucking dude?
I don't know,
is
man. I
that?
think it's crazy over here.
I mean, I don't really think about him when it comes to anything. So
Who is
it
this
was-
guy?
Yo, are we got to stop walking in front of the camera if that's so good. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Can
Tell
we
your
get that
story
guy on
about-
camera for 1 second and just be like,
Yeah, he can come on. He can come on camera for a second. Just come walk in for a sec.
what's
Wait,
that
wait,
guy
wait.
thinking?
Just like a little closer. A little
walk
closer. You
right
can stick
in
your
the middle of it.
almost tripped
Like,
over a wire.
Who is this
Hey,
guy?
There he is. He's helping us out at the set.
All right, you know we're like live recording.
He asked, "Do you know we're live recording?"
Oh, it's live.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta check the.
No, it's all good.
Wait a minute. What,
I thought you guys didn't post.
Yeah.
well, we are.
edited
I
those.
shouldn't
We
say it's
still
live,
edit it.
but it's like we can't edit him out walking in front of the camera in the middle of a
I
conversation.
think it added
Green
character to the clip.
All right, that was crazy. That was
Yeah, I
great.
like
Anyways, I got totally distracted by man walking. And yeah, no, Dixie, I don't mean there's like, is there bad blood between? There isn't, right?
No, not at all. I'm not friends with him really, but there's no bad blood.
All right. So would you say on a scale
shaking.
1 to 10?
I'm so nervous.
On a scale 1 to 10, where would you put him as a fuckboy?
True. What's the rating?
Like pizza style.
Fuckboy rating. For the fuckboy rating, we do whole numbers. I would probably
Alright.
give him like a 5. I don't know. Like,
That's it?
it was just like a dumb, immature relationship. We shouldn't have been dating in the first place. Like, we were cooler as friends, and
Right.
then we were like, oh my god. And I was just, yeah.
Okay.
Huh? Five's like right down the middle.
Who
Yeah,
would you
he was
put?
just
It's
dumb and
actually.
immature.
All right, good. Okay, we almost maybe go into that after. Let's hear the song. I want to hear the song. So let's play the song. Fuck
That
Boy
isn't about Griffin.
came out what, yesterday or the day before?
Friday. I don't know what birthday it is.
Did it come out first with the music video, or did it start with like?
Same time.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, Charlie. He slid into my DMs and said he missed me. I just saw him with her yesterday. It's like he's with a new girl every week. Really so embarrassing.
I'm caught up in what could have been, thinking about what you should have said. Wonder what's going through your head. Wonder who's sleeping in your bed. My mind knows you don't care, but my heart just won't listen. I thought you'd always be there, but you were gone in a minute. I'm tired of not being happy, and you always thinking you have me, but the only way that you have me is so fucked up. You're just a fuck boy. You're just a fuck boy. That's not enough, boy. You're just another motherfuck boy. 'Cause you're just a fuck boy. You're just a fuck boy. That's not enough, boy. Don't need another motherfuck boy. Another motherfuck boy. And why am I so stuck on you when you're just stuck on her?
All right, so we get to the hook hard.
Yeah.
How do you? First of all, I think that song's super catchy. Also, it's crazy how that's a pretty sexual video we got going on. How old are you again, Dixie?
19.
It's like TikTok's making everyone older. My question for it? That song I like a lot. How does it get to you? Like, were you the first choice to sing that? Like, how does that process work? If somebody else wrote it, how do you get to be the one who actually sings it?
True.
Well, since Olivia and I are friends, she literally just DM'd me on Instagram and sent me a file of a bunch of songs. It was like, I'm not using any of these. They don't match my style anymore. Pick which one you want. Or pick however many you want, or if you want to use them. And then I picked that one and used it. And, yeah.
Did you change up the lyrics a little bit after you got it, or did you keep it pretty,
No,
similar?
I kept it her song.
Kept it? Okay, cool.
Because then it's like, if I changed even one word, I would have credit on the song. So it's like really confusing how that.
How long did it take to make that video?
1 day.
And did you have any input into that, or you just go, there's a director and they're basically like, hey, do this, do that, do this, like act like you guys are about to have sex in the bed. Someone comes in, like all that shit.
Yeah. Well, I did not get to direct that video, but I am going to be directing my next couple videos. I just feel like I was learning how the whole process worked, and I didn't know when to speak up, but I definitely have all the ideas. I just didn't know how to execute them. But
were you happy with everything? Like anything that you're like, oh, I wish I changed this or that, or did it come out like exactly how you wanted it to?
Yeah, I really liked it.
How's the reaction been?
There was hesitation. There was hesitation.
I just feel like right now I need to be proving myself a little bit, and I feel like I could have I just know what I need to improve on.
Well,
right. That's like a skill though. Knowing what you know and knowing what you don't, and then learning that stuff, right?
Yeah,
It's a process.
Yeah, and to be honest, we've seen a lot of these the I want to say who started as TikTok people, you both sort of included, a lot of people going into the music space, and whether it be, Huddy, the video you just showed, the initial reaction, I think, from most people, and you prove it's like, that was a lot, there was a decent amount, it felt like, of auto-tune in there, and then you question, okay, can this person sing without that? Can it, and that is the natural knee-jerk reaction. So when you say you got to prove stuff, to anybody I think who's listening to this, all right, let's get an acapella. Like we had, who I think you're friends with, BB, who just started singing live.
She don't like that shit.
On the podcast. It was unbelievable, and it's obvious. Okay, she can sing in a phone booth. So I think that's, to me, that's what anybody who's going from the TikTok world to the entertainment singing world, that's what everyone wants to know, right?
Have you performed live before, even for a group of 50 people or 30, anything like that?
Yeah, I have. I definitely am not confident enough to be showing that anywhere, but it's more just the movements. I cannot move my body, so I'm getting into
you don't got
class.
Swag is what
you mean your sister got it all?
Dancing?
She doesn't like to dance.
Your sister's you can't dance at all?
Opposites.
No, I get like really uncomfortable, but confidence is what I'm working on with like music, and then I feel like I'll be ready to go.
I'm a pretty stiff dancer, but if you need like a backup dancer to make you look better, right? Like you don't want to look terrible at dance. I could be that guy.
Yeah.
I'm like a pretty bad dancer, I would say.
Can I ask something totally off? I know your world, like you guys. How well do you two know each other?
I would say like
We had a good 2 weeks
Yeah.
of being friends.
yeah, there was like a good
2
like
weeks?
yeah, there was a good 2 week like 3
Where
week
we
span
hung out
where we
like
hung out
all
like,
the time, and then
Then we didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think it was. I don't know what I was like okay to say, but anyways, I think it was like
we grew apart.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
your
just that
world, you
massive
crisscross. Even when I was there at the Sway House, it's like at one point, I can't tell. It was that like the Griffin era? Because, I mean, Noah's part of that house, too. I met everybody at once.
It was like a weird part.
I think it was like a little bit. I don't even remember actually. I don't really know. I don't know what
Well,
part
something's
in
fishy's
the
going
Yeah,
on.
you guys are acting like you're I'm not sure you're hiding something, but you're acting like you're hiding something. It's like a very,
Right.
very kind of weird answers you guys are giving.
No, I'll get answers.
And do you do you stay? Is there any group within these houses that are actually like still, for like Dixie? Are you friends with anybody from the TikTok world like on a bigger level right now that you've remained friends with? I mean, obviously you're dating Noah, but outside Noah
Yeah,
and your
still
sister,
like Noah.
Noah, Addison lives in my apartment building, and we're friends. I see her a lot.
really?
Yeah.
See, I always viewed early, like, and I don't necessarily anymore, and I think we're going to have Addison on the show in August, but like Addison and Charlie almost as rivals, but there's nothing to that.
No, they're not rivals. Yeah.
What was that
No.
ending? What was that pause?
I was gonna say, like, no, they're not. I don't think anyone, like, if you think of it as a competition, then I don't know. You don't see competition.
Right. I like you're saying like Charlie doesn't really view it as like a competition.
And I don't
But
mean
they've had those conversations before. They have had that conversation before where they were like, they have the realization that the internet is putting us together and we're not actually against each other. Like, we would be so much more powerful if we were together.
Right.
That has happened.
have they ever done anything together?
I mean, like a
TikToks.
TikTok
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, like content,
And that's the
like
only
old
reason
hype
I
house
would
stuff.
say,
Yeah.
by the
Yeah.
way, rivals. I would say Charlie, I always viewed as like one, and then Addison crept up, and it's like, all right, they're kind of in the same breath in my, like, in how I'm hearing and seeing them. That's all I meant by that. Let's get to the, like, important stuff. What the fuck was with you calling me short? Can we play this clip? This is outrageous.
Bro, that's just like the worst.
Like,
When a girl
I
calls you
came
short,
back
man,
like,
that's
oh,
probably,
me and
like, the
Dixie are like
rudest thing
friends now, and it was like fun doing the show. And then I hear this,
She
and it's
came
like I got run over by a bus.
Did it
Yeah,
hurt when you
it's-
heard
it
this?
is brutal.
Well, it
The bus actually probably just like went right over you.
yeah,
because
and
you're
it
so
backed up
short,
over
man.
my fucking dead body.
Like Dave, we were like, you were a little nervous because not really, you weren't nervous.
I was shaking. I
know, but like you weren't nervous about what. I feel like you weren't nervous about what he was gonna say because it was like,
Yeah.
it was just weird to like have him there because it was such a build up.
He was a lot shorter than I thought.
He's a little short.
I just feel like
David.
everyone-
That hurts.
It was a little short.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that's brutal, man.
Okay. This wasn't like a direct thing towards you. Just on
I
the
mean,
internet,
it
people
couldn't
seem
have
so
been
much
more
taller.
direct.
No. I was talking in general. Like,
How
Dave's
tall is
shorter.
Noah?
6 something.
Nah.
I think I'm a little taller than him, but it's whatever. And I'm like 6'1", so he's probably 6 foot.
What are you,
He's
Dave?
definitely.
I'm
he's definitely,
5'10"
like,
and a
right there
half.
with me.
5'10" and a half. Okay.
Dave, I don't know, man. I think you might be 5'9" and a half.
No chance.
I think we might be the same height.
How tall are you?
5'8".
Can we see? Are you really 5'8"? All right.
This is gonna be awesome.
Oh, it's
Okay,
close.
okay. Dave's up there. Dave's taller. Dave, you got it. You got it by an inch. at
I'm
least.
5'10" and a half. The slander has to stop. And that was a crazy way to be like, hey, it was good to have him on the show, but he's short. I didn't have any of those short vibes at all. And you didn't say it in person. I leave, and it's like I got a knife sticking out of my back when I'm in there. All right, ZipRecruiter, thanks for coming to BFFs. ZipRecruiter knows that the general experience of looking for a job is sucky. That's why they figured out a way to make it unsucky. When you sign up for ZipRecruiter.com, you can create a free profile, then you get matched to great jobs, plus a lot more. ZipRecruiter will proactively pitch your profile to employers whose job match your experience. Unlike with other job sites, if an actual person from the company really likes what they see, they can personally invite you to apply for the job. Candidates who invited to apply on ZipRecruiter are nearly 3x as likely to get hired. Plus, if you like the job, you can apply to it and many others with just one click. It's that easy. So sign up free for ZipRecruiter.com today. Experience the better way to find a job. Once again, go to ZipRecruiter.com right now to sign up, absolutely free, and put ZipRecruiter to work for you. There you go, ZipRecruiter. What'd you think of our show, by the way?
Me?
Yeah, were you like, oh, he was what I expected him to be?
I was like kind of nervous of how you would come to it and act, but you were really cool. I was like, and my mom is like a person who holds grudges.
Yeah.
You know that.
I do know that.
But she was like,
why?
okay,
Why?
I get
Did she
him
have a
now,
grudge
I like
against
him.
you?
Is this why you guys stopped being friends?
Oh, wait. All right. Well, what?
You can't skip past
Wait,
that.
all right.
awesome.
Explain. Somebody has to. You can't just be like, oh, there's a grudge.
I mean, like,
If you don't tell us, we'll
We
make something
can't
up.
really like.
yeah.
If we get into it, it's like opens.
It just
whole
opens.
New
It
world.
opens a whole new
That's
world.
the
but
point.
Eventually, just what happened is like I was at like, and like no like I'm
Don't
sorry
lie.
that if I did anything on my side, Heidi, but she was like. She like asked me to take the photo for everyone at this dinner. So it was like the whole dinner and everyone's getting in the photo and she was like, you take the photo. So I'm just stuck fucking taking the photo of everyone. Like no waiter takes a photo. It's just me and I was just like,
Wow.
all right.
Also, it was Father's Day, and Josh walked in and didn't even look at my dad.
I totally said hey. But I was also like, yo, I was kind of nervous, dog. Like I'm pretty sure that like everyone hated me there. So I was just like, oh, I better walk in and like just
Why?
try to be
You
like,
need to tell us why.
Wait. The grudge is because you got mad that her mom asked you to take a photo?
No,
Is that?
that was Heidi
no,
holding the grudge.
no. That was like after she did that after.
All right, so what is the grudge about?
I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
do
don't
know.
remember,
You know
so
exactly
long
what.
ago.
I mean, like, just like you're a smart guy, Dave.
I'm not that smart.
Well, you don't want us making something up. You might as well just tell us.
What's
No,
it matter? It's
I
over. She's
can't.
in the.
I'm getting glares, man. I can't.
Oh wow.
I'm so upset that like, oh, there's a grudge that we don't know about. I had no idea
That's all I'm
about.
going to be thinking about for
Yeah.
this.
The social media team's just going to make something up if they don't tell us. So
There's a I hold grudges too. I assume that she's on the show. We don't have a grudge anymore, but whatever. So, anyways, you were saying your mom holds grudges. So was that? I cut you off because like, all right, what does that have to do with anything? But continue, I guess. Without. By the
I don't
way,
even remember what we were talking about.
I don't remember either.
They got
What
flustered.
were we talking about?
They're talking about how short Dave was?
well,
Oh.
I asked you
Oh,
how the
my
show
mom-
went, and you're
Well,
like,
my mom
Josh
didn't-
knows how
okay,
my
okay,
mom
okay,
holds
okay.
grudges. And I'm like, what does that mean? And then you just won't tell us.
Well, my mom, like, she obviously is very protective of her kids. If someone talks bad about her, or is like, she doesn't. I mean, no one really gets sarcasm online. So like, sometimes I was like, is he joking? Is he serious? Like, why is he always talking about me? And then when you came on, we all saw your personality. We were like, oh, okay, he's cool. And my mom usually doesn't come back around, but she did. So
Wait a minute. You didn't know I was
Oh.
joking when the shit that I was
Well-
talking about before?
like in the beginning, I didn't know.
We
Couldn't believe
DM'd a
that.
couple times. You seemed like that's why I was like, oh, she has a good sense of humor. So
Yeah, I think we talked about that like on the pod multiple times.
Yeah, I know, but then I got nervous. I wasn't.
okay.
Heidi was out to get you.
Well, no, because
No.
also they were in, and we have the clip. They were in our office, like as I would say at the
Yeah.
point of you guys really exploding. Like I feel like it was right at the turn when you were in the office when Dixie and Charlie were in here, and I didn't even realize Dixie was until I didn't know who Charlie was. Like they're like these TikTokers are in the office. I'm like, what's TikTok? Who are these people? Why are they in here? Do we have that clip?
Charlie had
Did
12
you
million
start
followers.
TikTok at that
12
point?
million
You
followers
doing
already
TikTok?
at that point.
Barely, I
Charlie
think.
did.
Barely.
She's 100 over 100 now.
All right, let's see it. We have.
Yeah, we have the You want the TikTok like of them dancing together, or them just? That was basically it. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's see it. I'm now gonna know what is the grudge. Did you talk shit, Josh?
No, I'm not. Wait, no, I'm not a shit talker.
I
gotta get to the bottom of that.
We
think
gotta
it just might have
remind
been about the
ourselves,
diss
Josh,
track.
how we get views on this show. We got this.
I think, Dave. I think it was just about the diss track, man. Like I think it came from me making a diss track on Chase when Chase was with Charlie.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hey,
Yeah.
Dixie, can you get us Little Huddy on this show? I know he's Josh, but I'm like kind of becoming a Huddy guy.
Like, why doesn't he just come on, rock it out? We can both I could be painting his nails while we do the show.
Come on, let's be nice.
How's that rude? He can paint mine too. We can do each other's. It's like
do manicures together.
And it's like
exactly.
everything.
How else do men bond, get over a broken relationship besides painting their nails?
And
together?
to be honest, full circle, Huddy and Josh should kind of be friends now because of events that have happened over the last couple months.
We just come out with a song.
Yeah, right. All right, let's see when they were
that's
here.
Funny.
Oh God.
It's crazy. They look identical there.
I know.
The parents are here too. Dad
Turn
and
it
mom.
off.
All right, maybe my comment earlier when I said I was worse than Dixie, I think that was a lie. Maybe that was a lie.
To be honest, in that video, they look identical. Charlie and Dixie couldn't even see it. So they were there. We've talked a little bit about this. Alex, when she said Dixie knows relation was fake, I think we can all, for the most part, admit that's real.
No. Actually, I want to ask Dixie about that. What does Alex have against you?
I don't know. I was literally a fan of her. And that's so annoying. Like, people who you, listen to or watch or whatever, and then they're, now talking bad about me. I'm like, what? And what the hell do you know?
How that's what I'm wondering.
And
how
I
does
literally
Alex
asked-
think she knows?
I asked Tana. She was like, I literally have no idea.
You asked who?
Tana, because she said, I heard
talks about
something
it on
from
Call It
Tana's
Daddy, yeah.
house. And I was...
Tana is the
Tana.
most connected human in the universe.
Everyone.
Her name comes up almost every episode that we do.
I mean, I feel like it's because it's a drama podcast, though. So Tana is not afraid to get in the drama.
Yeah, she's the drama queen.
So
Of course.
Dixie's talking voice, we have this as a point. I didn't even know this is a thing that people make fun of. And then I actually thought the funniest thing you said during our show was when you made fun of Josh's voice at the end of it, which I've never heard, but I guess both we can play. Let's play when we did the show and Dixie made fun of Josh, which I thought was funny.
These are people
Fuck
impersonating Dixie.
Oh, we got Dixie impersonators?
Yes.
Yeah,
This is
it's like
the
a
voice
trend.
thing.
This is my impression of Dixie talking about her makeup. I don't do my makeup every day, but every day I don't wear makeup always is the day the paparazzi finds me. So I'm getting better at wearing makeup every day. I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that A.
Oh, wow. The first one's better. The first one
sounds just like
Wait, do you know what happened with that girl? I'm pretty sure it's that girl. I was on live and making fun of myself and doing I don't do my makeup every day. And then I go, shut up, bitch. Talking to myself because I'm like, shut up, you're so annoying. And then she takes a screen recording of the live and posts it. And it's like, Dixie called me a bitch. And I was like, and everyone was like, she's so soft. I'm like, no, I was making fun of it's my voice. You're impersonating me. And then I DM'd the girl. I was like, I was not making fun of you. I was not calling you a bitch at all. I swear, I was making fun of myself. She was like, oh, okay. I'm so sorry. And then made a video telling the truth. And obviously no one saw that one. Ever saw the one that was so now I had to change all my comment filters so no one comments snowflake or whatever.
You know what you should have done? You should have just posted a video where you stitched hers at the start and then said shut up, bitch, at the end, you know what I'm saying? It should have just been those two clips put together and posted that. Don't apologize.
So Dixie, you just said something, changing the filters so people don't do snowflake and stuff like that. Does that and we talked about it a little bit, I feel like. So that bothers you? See, I don't. When you get to the size you are, there's going to be haters. That just comes with the territory. And I almost feel like if you do stuff like that, it acknowledges that it gets, even if it gets under your skin, it lets them know they got under your skin, and I would never want to give anyone that acknowledgement.
Well, comment filters don't.
Yeah.
'Cause,
No,
like-
they just no one could see them.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
so
tell
it's like
people.
if she puts comment filters on TikTok, let's say she does like the snowflake emoji, anytime someone comments a snowflake, they'll think they got to comment it, but it's
Oh.
like it won't
doesn't
go
show
out.
up.
Like no one will be able to see it. So it's like it's kind of like no one's gonna know that she actually.
It's like
and then,
muting
like-
somebody, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't,
Exactly,
I didn't know
exactly.
that.
Yeah, but now everyone
But
knows,
now she
and
told
it's all
everyone.
gonna be like snowflake spelled wrong or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. They're gonna try to find new ways to do it.
What is your like favorite platform? This is for both of you guys, I guess. What is your favorite platforms at this point?
Instagram.
You think?
I see the least amount of hate on Instagram.
My favorite platform right now, probably Instagram, just because like I have like ancillary accounts that like I'll be involved with or like run that have nothing to do with my social media, so it's like sports accounts and stuff.
Yep.
So it's like that shit's fun, but recently like I just don't go on social media, man. Like my posting's been down a bit, but like I just don't post as much. But even when I do, I just like get on, film it, post, and then get off. Like I don't really go through my feed. It's not a lot of videos that I really want to see right now. So
Yeah. By the way, Dixie, and speaking of the different stuff in the platforms, I don't know what we're doing right now, but was Noah supposed to like be a part of when I was on your show? People said that he was supposed to do pranks or get involved.
No, it was just there was something planned and then it didn't end up happening. It was just like dumb.
because he was like, I think he was like talking it up a little bit to me before the pod. He was like, or before your show, he was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna prank Dave. I'm gonna get him good.
Yeah, Dixie had him.
Wait, I don't know if there's a prank planned. I did not hear
I
about
thought
that.
he was supposed to like come in and like grill Dave or something.
He was dressed head to toe in Dixie gear. I mean, it looked like. I mean, he looks like he shops in Dixie's. I'm a Dixie stan. Touche. My girlfriend stole my sweatshirt, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
Wait, Dave, you have like a full blown girlfriend now?
Yes.
Like you're dating.
Yes.
Is that the first time you
popped
said
the
it?
question.
No,
You
I've said
asked her?
it. I've said it.
So you literally went up to her and were like, "Yo, will you go out with me?" Did you ask those questions?
Like middle school?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yo, tell the story. Tell the story real
She
quick.
said you have to say, do you want to be my girlfriend? That was so. I'm like, okay. Do you want to be my girlfriend?
Oh, she made you say it. She actually told you have to say it.
Yes.
Wow.
You said it right there.
She has your balls in her hand.
Nope.
Dave.
She's like Dixie with Noah.
Yep.
She's got you wrapped around her
This
finger.
is on sideways. I don't know.
You're gonna
about
come in with a shirt to next podcast that says "I love my girlfriend so much."
Nope.
Yeah.
Probably won't do
Yep.
that. Although if she hears it, she'll be, "What? You embarrassed that you won't do it?" So I may end up having to do it.
Yeah. Married man already. Nice.
The Bryce Hall, and we're going back in history, but these are major events. The Bryce Hall stripper prank on Noah. I actually had, I didn't think Noah did anything wrong. I didn't think he should be mad at here because he had nothing to do with it. But you got mad at it, right?
The reason I got mad, it was really late at night. I was at writing camp and I was working for like 2 weeks straight every day.
Writing camp? What the? That sounds like a
for
nerd
music.
camp.
Like you go and you write with writers and producers, and I was doing that, and I was just in the middle of something, and they kept FaceTiming me, and I answered. I was just like, and then I see an ass, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't have time to deal with this right now.
Who else? How many
And then
people are
she
at?
went back to the writing camp and wrote the song "Fuckboy." Right.
Yep.
How many people are at writers camp?
We usually have like 3 studios, and then a producer and a couple writers in each room, and I
You
go
like
in.
alternate, right? Yeah. It's crazy.
You've
Like,
done it
I've
too,
heard about it.
Josh?
It's like, what?
Have you done it too?
No, I've just, I know people that do music and stuff.
Who?
Who do I know that does music? Oh, Nessa and Jaden.
Damn.
Well, see, I can't tell if Dixie, are you like a comedic genius?
Yeah, she did that on purpose. I could see it in her fucking eyes. She did that on purpose. She was staring me down.
Was that on purpose?
Yep, that was malicious.
Because you had like a straight deadpan face. That's what I mean. You let out these like little like super funny things. That was like A+ comedy if you kept a straight face during.
Do you think that social media has made you like have to dull your humor?
Oh, I'm not funny. at all online anymore.
Because I feel like your older content used to be like edgier.
Yeah. And I would just go after people and
Right.
like not
So
care.
that's the vibe I got on you when it like I really didn't know much, but you said something back to me like, oh, she's funny. Like I could tell you had a little bit of an edge. I was actually surprised when we met because until the very end, I felt like you weren't. I thought you were gonna be like super sarcastic, but you weren't till the end.
I'm super shy. I am super shy, and also online. Like I agree, don't dish it out if you can't take it.
100.
And for a while, I could not take it. I'm still like a little iffy if I can take it or not, so I'm not doing anything. But once I get more comfortable and like, okay, then I
You
might
should
be
come
able
to Dave
joke around.
Portnoy camp. I'll get you like you'll be ready to sling
Yes.
it.
Dave Portnoy
Maybe
camp,
I should do my own camp where it's just like learn how to just be like mean and not care when people are mean back.
Right. It's just like
Just mean camp.
Dave, you're just in one of the studios. There's like Big Cat in another. We got just like different bars.
Hurling insults at you.
You're just sending Dixie through, and everyone's
Yelling
just
at me.
tearing her apart.
Yeah, you go at
it's just
their
until
weak-
she builds her confidence.
Yeah, you go at their weakest spots. Like everyone has a manila folder on like what can get under somebody's skin and then attack.
Yeah, do all the research before. Be bringing up stuff about like how they scraped their knee and like lost the schoolyard game in first grade or something.
All right, I don't know what this is at all. Dixie is a Bean Girl prank. I have no fucking clue what this is.
The Bean Girl. My roommate actually started this rumor. Her and the guy that she worked with, they wrote an article pretending to be Dixie's like 5th grade teacher and said that whenever Dixie was anxious, she would have a bag of beans in her pocket, but they made it really believable. And a lot of people started calling Dixie Bean Girl.
Can you back up
I
on the
turned
part
off
that
my
your
call.
roommate, who made this up?
My roommate did, yeah.
Did you know that, Dixie?
They said it that day or like the day after they came clean and said it. But when I first saw it, I was like, what is this? I mean, whenever you're on your For You page and someone says your name, you're like, okay, hey.
Yeah.
And so I watched the whole video and I was like, did this happen? I really like had to think my whole childhood, would I do that? Like, did I do that? And then I just commented, yeah. And then like a emoji, like to look sarcastic.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, oh my God, she confirmed it. It's true. And I was like, that's so cute.
I feel like that's not really something you can forget. Just carrying around like a warm
Bag of
puddle
beans.
of like
Baked beans.
just soaking in your pocket. That would be like the worst stain ever, too, right?
A bean? I had all
Pretty
sorts.
stinky.
Yes, that's crazy that your roommate made that up.
I know.
Right?
It's
Just like
wild.
nervous mid math test, you just like start like grabbing some pocket beans, popping them.
It was so funny.
Yeah, people
That was just
rolled with
really
it.
random.
But then they
Yeah, no
came
kidding.
like forward the next day and said it was a joke.
I seem to be the only one that seems shocked that it was your roommate and then she's on the show, and that just is wild to me, but whatever.
Small world.
When did your show, the family show with Hulu, when's that launch?
That's coming out this summer. First season comes out sometime this summer.
That's like a family reality show?
It's more of a docu-series, so it's just kind of following our lives. There's no
Okay.
like purpose drama or anything.
It's not like, is it soft scripted or is it completely unscripted?
completely unscripted. I
Right.
think.
Like they don't like put you guys in a room. They're like, okay, talk about this.
No, it's usually. I mean, there'll be like setups, as in, like, oh, we're getting ready for this, but like we're actually supposed to be getting ready for it. But nothing like.
Right. Like you guys just like share your schedule so they can come and kind of like film certain things that you do.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
I
And then,
originally
like,
heard
how
that
many-
you guys were replacing the Kardashians on E! Was that just something I totally made up in my head, or is that actually something that was like talked about?
Well, that's still a thing.
No, we're on Hulu.
No, I know that.
But they're like the replacement for the Kardashians. Like everyone's saying they're going to be the new
Oh.
Kardashians.
No, it's just a docu-series, so it's not like there's no drama. It's not like, I mean, there is some things, but it's more just real like feelings or whatever. Or yeah,
I still think
kind
it's
of
going to
just
blow
like getting
up
to know us.
like the Kardashians.
We have the first look teaser if you guys want to watch it. That they
Yeah, let's
came out with.
watch the teaser.
Let's watch it.
Dancing was always part of my life. You might know me from TikTok.
Charlie, my sister. We are best friends. Other days we can't even look at each other.
Dixie, she's very protective over me.
She's been going through a lot. You're shaking.
I can't help it.
I want to be there for her when she's going through these sorts of things. And I'm so happy for them.
All right, go again.
1, 2, go 3, go turn.
We're getting the band back together, man.
Justin Bieber, do that again.
Being normal kids, that doesn't change with following. I still have to make my bed. We're the
AMELIO.
I mean, that definitely has a degree of the Kardashian vibes to it, I feel like. Not the same, like they're older, obviously, so you guys are both younger, but I mean, it's a look at the family and things that are going on, and with, I don't think it's that dissimilar. And by the way, the one thing about the kid, which is fair for both of you guys, and like Dixie, you're talking like writing camp and you don't have any hours. I mean, is there any element for either of you guys? Like, man, my teenage years are not going to be normal. I mean, college is kind of out the window, right?
I feel like I already lived a lot, like lived my teenage years as
She's
much
so
as I
old,
wanted
dude. She's
to.
19. She's so old, man.
Well,
She's lived her life.
I went to high school for 5 years, so like I had all the times to be dumb and stupid and like have all the fun, and now it's time to work, and I want to work as much as I can now while I have this opportunity so I can relax and chill when I'm older.
Yeah. For me, fucking all my high school years got fucked. Every single one. Because I started social media in like the start of 9th grade, so it just put a big I mean, like, that's a pretty easy target, right? Like, you're the one kid walking through your small town high school that does Musically, like, probably gonna get made fun of a bit. So I mean, I've said this before, like, if my buddy like would have started Musically and I didn't, I probably would have bullied him. Like, I probably would have made fun of him. So it was just like good friends. But no, yeah, definitely like took a strain on that. But now it's kind of the same thing as Dixie. It's like got lightning in the bottle. You make the most of it. So then when I'm like 30, I can be retired and done everything I want to be done and just do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, it makes me feel old as fuck.
What at the beginning of Sway, you guys were able to get like all your energy out and like, have all the fun.
That's true too. The beginning of Sway, we were absolute menaces. So it was just like we had like 6 to 8 months of just a bender every single night. So it was kind of like that was like the college, like just college summed up in 6 to 8 months for us.
What is for both of you guys too, your favorite thing you've done so far or thing that you're looking forward to? You have COVID?
COVID, I guess? I don't know.
I swear. I'm vaccinated. Favorite thing I've done so far was probably going to the Kids' Choice Awards. It's not the biggest thing I've done at all, but going there and presenting something I've watched my whole life and presenting Justin Bieber's performance is just so freaking cool. Like,
that's crazy. Especially for like that like little girl kind of inside, you know what I'm talking
like seeing
about?
the slime and everything. Even though it wasn't like the real thing, there was like 5 people there, but I got to meet I think Dove
someone
Cameron.
super important apparently.
No, I think I met Dove Cameron.
I have no idea who Dove Cameron is.
She was on
and
Disney
she was
Channel.
like on Disney, and I like grew up watching her. I'm like, oh my god, hi. She was so nice.
That's the voice. Hi. That's the one everyone makes fun of. What about you, Josh?
I think like honestly when I talk about like
Dinner at Craig's.
That's a favorite thing I do. Yeah, dinner at Craig's every single night. Shout out Craig's. But no, I think my most fun I have is actually the podcast. Like that's the most fun thing I do. I love the Barstool Pod. It's the best shit. And then like the thing I'm probably looking forward to the most is like the production company I just opened with Mark.
Yeah, that is cool. Wahlberg.
Yeah. So working on a lot of like docuseries, unscripted stuff. We're looking to see which project we want to greenlight first, and we're doing a lot of stuff in like the sports space as well. So it's pretty wicked.
Okay, so we'll get into some headlines here. You can get some of that sense of humor with Dixie. So Bryce, I actually feel bad for him. Like he was just getting his hat stolen. It was kind of after like I feel the Jake Paul stealing Mayweather's hat. But these videos, does he bring it on himself? Maybe a little bit. But like to go out and just have people just fucking with you just because
24/7, yeah,
sucks. So play the video.
What's your fucking name, dog? You felt that. I'm not trying to make shit. You felt that, pussy. Yo, Bryce.
I did not see this.
Bro, it's like
That's
it's I
brutal.
don't want to laugh at it because I don't want to be like mean to Bryce, but it's kind of like you look at it and he's walking through everyone's obviously like crowding around him or like taking photos or doing their videos, talking to him, yelling at him, whatever. Like at that point, it's got to be a sign like maybe this isn't the party.
Yeah.
maybe
Don't
I
go to a
should
frat
dip this
party.
one out.
Yeah, I
I
mean
just
that.
feel like he's setting himself up. Like now, anytime he goes to a party, he's gonna get messed with.
Well, like a frat party, yeah. Frats are gonna like they
Do it on
know they can get
purpose.
because they can get all those
Clout.
views now, right? Like because Bryce like he doesn't. I wouldn't say it's like lashing out, but it's like a little bit.
He gives it attention.
Yeah, he gives it attention, and it's like part of his brand. And he does funny shit. Like some of the tweets he was making back were funny. Like it is like good. Like you see like these videos going back and forth. The kid responding on TikTok. Like it's funny stuff to watch, but it definitely is gonna make every other frat be like, all right, I'm a fuck with this kid if he ever comes to our party. It's gonna get our frat clout.
Yeah, and it's not only that. I mean, if he goes and all the girls are giving him attention, if you're in a frat, as frats work, you're
Right.
not really
Yeah.
loving that. It's like frats don't like when the athletes come to their parties because they want like the attention on them. So you have
Yeah.
someone come in. Would you ever go to like a frat? Like that seems like, especially him, that he's always gonna get fucked with, and then he's in an absolute no-win situation.
Right. Don't guys kind of join frats when they got like nothing else to get them chicks? Isn't that like kind of part of it a little?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, frats like it. There's frat. I mean, I was in a frat for like a hot minute, but no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, there may be some people, and it depends the school.
definitely
Like if
some-
you go to
that's
a big,
that's a fact. There's some people
Some
that
schools
join
you
frats
have
'cause
to
they're like,
join
oh,
to
yeah,
make friends
get
and go to
girls.
parties.
yeah, like she's right. Some schools, if frat life is the nightlife, there's other schools where
Right.
like I went to Michigan. If like you have to be like an awesome athlete to play sports there. Like if you're playing football there, you're like thinking at some point you're going to the NFL. So
Okay.
there's a degree of, it depends the school really, but
Okay.
you know, like either of you guys, I've seen actually the first time that I was like, what the fuck is this TikTok? Was when I saw Charlie and Dixie at a mall, I think in New Jersey, and it looked like the Beatles, like they were getting
Yeah.
swamped. I'm like, what is going on with these people? I mean, when's the last time you've gone out, either of you guys, in a setting where it's like, even I don't do that. I'll be like, I don't want to go to house parties. Not because of that. It's just I don't know who's there. It's like I don't know what the situation is going to be. How do you guys factor that in like your social life?
I don't really care. I mean, obviously, I'm always cautious of my surroundings. Like, who's gonna who's looking at me like or some way, or who's like holding a phone up privately.
Do you have
like,
do
I
you
don't
have
care if they take
security?
a video. I usually don't go. Yes, I
It's
do.
like half and half kind
Yeah.
of. It depends if you need it. Yeah.
Like if it's at night, I'm not going to.
Of course. Yeah.
You're not going to have security at night.
Yeah, probably the times that I should, I don't.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like
wait,
reverse.
I thought you were gonna say like, no, you will.
No.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah.
Do you,
I've ended
Josh?
up in like some weird situations, and then it's like, I don't know. I just usually leave if it gets weird.
Do you, Josh?
Like, I mean, for social outings, I try to like.
He's grueling.
I try to just stay like low key sometimes. So if it's like I'm going to a restaurant, we'll just like ask the guy and we'll like park in the back, right, and like go through the back entrance. Or like it's like I feel like we haven't gone out like a ton during COVID either, so it's like haven't been a huge worry. But the last thing I remember was like when probably like the Annie Energy thing when I was down in Philly and we went to the ShopRite for Annie, and then like there were just like 500 kids that ended up showing up out of nowhere. Like we didn't even promo the thing. We just like said we were gonna hour before we said we were gonna go check out our drinks and film content. It's crazy.
Were you at the MTV Movie Awards, Charlie?
Dixie?
Well, Charlie's
Dixie?
not on this show, Dave. So
I mean, they are sisters. I fucked it up once. Cut me some slack, Dixie. Were you at
yeah,
this?
no, it's all good though. Maybe next time, man.
She call you
This is why she.
Yeah,
didn't do
what
this show.
you call me port belly
so
and
long.
short, so whatever. And I'm not short. I'm 5'10" and a half. It's average. Were you at this, the MTV?
I was at the unscripted one, yes.
Got it. So we got this thing here. I don't really know what that means. Unscripted. What does that mean?
There was like the movie and TV awards, and then there was like the reality show awards.
Gotcha.
And my family presented.
Gotcha.
Unscripted's like when there's no script.
Yeah, but I didn't know there were two different they're like the categories. Okay, so
Yeah.
Addison was presented Best Kiss at the MTV TV Movie Awards. Let's see, we got a clip.
Was that an unscripted award or a scripted award?
I guess
That was scripted.
Bryce not happy about it, I guess.
His tweets
No,
are
I
so
think
good.
Bryce wrote some tweets after that. Oh,
Who's the kid?
that was
Her
that was
co-star
a
in her
pa-
new
that-
movie.
that was Passionate Kiss, dog.
They're not dating, correct?
No, and that guy has like a girlfriend. It was like an acting thing.
It's her
he,
co-star.
His girlfriend like posted some like picture or story of him at the red carpet. Like she's cool with it. Like she knows it's part of the acting job.
Got it.
So.
All right, so that's
Bryce's tweet though after sucks, but moving on. Like it's like such a middle school tweet to tweet after that. Sucks, but moving on.
I want to defend him, but it's
gotta
one of
stay
those
off
tweets
Twitter.
that I know definitely got like put on green screen on TikTok, and there's like some frat kid like reading it in like some like douchebag accent thing, making fun of the tweet.
But he does play it right because his fans and the Bradison fans will look at that and be like, "Oh, poor Bryce, we love him," and like
Bryce
get all
is
of
a
them
genius.
to his. No, he knows how to
Bryce
play
is
it.
smart. Like he knows how to run social media for sure. But I mean,
I mean, not for the audience he wants. The audience he has, yes, but he's not going to gain the college audience he wants by.
What is his audience? What would you say his audience is?
14-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets in like the college. He gets like college girls too, and it's a little bit of guys. Like I saw him post something about like
He does have a
his
little
YouTube,
older girls.
Yeah, and like I saw something about his YouTube demo, like switching over to like more guys watching it. But I mean, I think it's like he's picking fights with frats, right? Which is like kind of the audience he would want. So it's like some of the frats are either like he's polarizing. Like,
How
people
is
are
he?
either
He's
gonna hate
never
him or
gonna
love him.
get that audience because that audience is gonna view him like it's tough to get. If you're the same age, relatively speaking, as a frat kid, it's hard to get a frat kid to be like, I'm a fan of you. Like, why am I a fan of you? It's like, that's very hard, I would think.
Well, I feel like you got to almost make it like the relatable, more like, yo, they're kind of like, I see them as like someone I could hang out with,
Comedy.
like, chill with, right? Yeah. Or like,
Or you
I
do
mean,
this.
I think it's, I still think like some of his tweets are funny. Like he's saying like, I guess I'm pressing charges on the SDSU frat. Ha 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 ha. Run me that money.
Right.
Like, he's kind of like tweeting out some funny shit. It's just like the frats are gonna be like, why is this rich ass kid fucking suing a frat? And then like some kids will be like, oh, that's hard. He doesn't let anyone mess with him. So it's just like you're gonna get both sides.
New sponsor today, Nectar Sunglasses. What? You got them too. Been around for 9 years, headquartered Charleston, South Carolina. It's all about East Coast lifestyle, kind of my vibe. They make polarized glasses for real East Coast. I like how they keep saying East Coast. Living real lives, look great, affordable, start about $50. They sent us a box I'm opening right now. Oh, I like yours, Bree. You gonna put them on or what? All right. I got a bunch of pairs. I kind of got that. Those actually look good on you. I'm going through mine right now. What do they got here? I got this one pair right here. Nectar offers free shipping, lifetime warranty. They're giving away 25% off. Let's see what we got. NectarSunglasses.com/BFFs. Get to own yours today. Again, NectarSunglasses.com/BFFs. Yeah, I generally go aviator, so I like these. These so far would be my pick. How do they look? Ooh, a Bitcoin. This should be a it's a collectible Bitcoin. It should be a collectible Safe Moon, since I'm now a Safe Moon guy. So again, I like when they know us. That means they know the product. So go to NectarSunglasses.com/BFFs. 25% off. There you go. Back to the show. All right, we got a game that we created for Dixie based on the Fuckboy song. So we create unique games tailored to whoever comes on. So let's play this game. You want to explain it, Brie?
Yeah, we kind of almost played it in the beginning when you had her rate Griffin as a fuckboy. We're just rating on scale 1 to 10. We could do 1 bite rules, or we could do it whole numbers of how big of a fuckboy.
Okay, perfect.
So, or we could do it from Noah Beck to fuckboy.
Well,
wait. So Noah would be like a 0? Is that
Yeah,
what
Noah
you're
would
saying?
be a 0.
That was, we were just sucking up to Dixie right there.
Yeah, that is what that was.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh.
Nice.
Huddy.
Lil Huddy.
He's in the blue. No back area. Not completely, but he's like.
I got him at an 8.2.
Nice. What do we class? Like, are we just saying like how they look, or is it really like they a fuckboy, like they're out?
I think we're talking about everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Okay.
like the whole mix. Okay.
I would give him a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mostly
go.
just the looks. He looks like a fuckboy.
Yeah.
But wasn't he like
Well, you
sliding
don't
into
agree
girls'
with that.
DMs
Yeah, I don't know
and
if I
all
agree
that
with
shit?
point.
I mean, I don't
I
know
would
him.
say he's right in the middle. Right in the middle. Just throw it up. Right in that purple between the pink and the blue.
Brianna?
Okay. I mean, I would say maybe a little more towards a fuckboy side, like 7.3.
Yeah, so you and
I
I.
feel like maybe before I would have put a higher rating, but now it's like.
I
it's
think he's
lower
getting
than
back
it,
to
than it used to be.
being nice.
He doesn't have a girlfriend, right?
No.
How close are you with him? Not very?
We're really close.
You are really close.
Like, I mean, we're really good friends, yeah.
So then that's gone an arc, right? Because wasn't it obviously he was dating Charlie like that? That is how he became famous. Like if he doesn't date Charlie, he's a nobody, right?
I'd say so.
I mean,
Yeah, this isn't my. I'm not.
how would they
all you.
all grow? Like, who did Charlie have an effect on in total?
Probably
That's
like
a big
everybody to some
question.
degree.
Probably like a lot of people. Everyone at the Hype House, I'd say.
Yeah.
Was there
So-
ever a time when you were like, when Charlie was dating him, where you're like, this motherfucker's just trying to get like shine through her?
No, because he was the one who was like popping first when she had nothing, and he was really nice to her.
Really?
So, yeah, she had like no followers. He had like 4 mil, and
That was like when she first was like appearing all over the For You page, right? And everyone was like, "Why?" the
Okay,
fuck
so
is
then
going on
that kind of reverses it then. So I take back if that's I didn't know that was the case. So I'm
Yeah,
wrong
they
about what I just
definitely-
said.
They definitely met before like Charlie blew
Oh
up.
yeah.
Blew up. Yeah.
Okay,
Charlie had,
I didn't know
like,
that.
Barely any followers, so he was there from the beginning, and he's always.
I think
been-
I was actually I was at Chase's place the day he met Charlie. Charlie had just left. Like she just left. Then I came. Like I was there just after that. We have like a picture. It's like me, Chase, and Jaden like on the roof of.
It
the
is
house. Yeah.
crazy how connected like all you early people are. That's like
Oh, well,
fascinating.
like
to
yeah,
me.
everyone used to be friends.
Yeah. Used to be. All right.
Yep.
Big
Big
word
used
right
to.
there.
So we already
Like
did this.
Griffey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Griffin.
Okay, now that it's
No,
on
but
a
I gotta
huge
rate it.
scale,
Right.
I feel like I might change my answer because I thought I was just going like off of him. Like,
So what are you changing? Is it worse or better now?
I think like a 7.
Okay, so
7?
better, I think, right? Didn't you say 8 before?
No, I said 5.
Wow,
So
so
it
much
went up.
worse. Okay.
Yeah, here's my thing with him, and you know, obviously, way better than I do. I like Griffin. I feel like a fuckboy kind of is somebody who misleads a little bit, and that may be why you have him up. I feel like he's pretty straightforward. Like, I don't view
Right.
him as, oh.
I have him in the blue. But probably like this.
Like I feel
Yeah,
like
the blue.
I feel like if he's hooking up with a girl, they kind of know like at this point like he's not looking at date. I mean, so I don't know. I have him at like a 4.1. I don't think he's very high.
Cause like the
Did
girl,
you cough
the
on
girl you
purpose
set
there,
him up
Dix?
with
Are these intentional coughs when I did that? Like 4.
No. I think when I was with him, when we were in a relationship, it was like a 9. He was total fuckboy. But maybe now he's more mature in the blue. I don't know.
Maybe
All right.
he grew up a little
Great
bit.
guy Griff. That's his nickname.
Did
I've heard
now?
everyone
Do you
calls him
think
that.
he was using you at all, Dixie? Like for what I just said, like clout?
I hope not.
But-
I hope that wasn't the case. I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
I don't think so, because I don't think Griff's like a very like he just doesn't really he really
Care.
doesn't give a shit or care about social, because like when we were in Swale together, everyone would like be upstairs like filming together all the time, and we always like filmed in this group, and Griff like never really cared to do it. He was just like like he would just film his own shit. He just like didn't really care to get extra views or like make the boys get in his video so it would get more views. Like me, Bryce, Anthony, Jay, like all the boys besides Griff, we knew what like needed to be done in our videos to get views. It was like you grab 2 of the Sway boys besides you. You guys like fucking take the shirts off or like wink at the camera section.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we knew what we had to do, but then like when you do it alone, it would get like half the likes. But Griff just was just like, eh.
Okay.
So I don't know if I read it that like as like a moocher or like a leech necessarily.
Just a classic fuckboy, according to Dixie. Okay, next.
Yo, this guy's a great guy. Whoever this guy is. I heard they just have a
might
whole
be
like
Fuckboy
nickname
Summer,
for him
though.
called Great Guy Josh.
I would give him like a 6.
Nice. I think here's what I think. I think in my past I wasn't a great guy, and then I think that I'm a lot better now.
So what would you give yourself past and current?
That's what I think. I mean like Lights Out tour days when like I first was like doing social media and touring, probably fucking 10.
Weren't
Probably
you
straight
like
up, like, a
14
9.
though?
Yeah, right.
I was like no. Started social media touring, so that was like I was 17.
Okay.
So like when I was 17, it was the worst. But that was like a kid that was deprived his high school like social life because I was like a fucking
Getting stuffed
loser
in
because I did
lockers.
social media.
Poor
and
famous
then,
thing.
Yeah, I know. It's fuck being famous is hard. But then I get on tour and it's like I was getting like all the attention like because I was on tour and blah blah blah, right? So then it was like 17, I'm touring, all these girls that are coming to it was like, you know, it's kind of like
I'm gonna go right down the middle
go
with
crazy.
a 5. What do you have?
Nice, thanks.
I think even a 4. I feel like Josh is
Yeah.
one of the better guys.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah,
I don't know about
I
this
mean,
summer.
I went based on what he said a little bit, given his own. Okay.
Yeah, I think like now I'm chilling, but
Jake Paul.
oh,
I don't know anything about him really.
I feel like just like off.
9.2.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
going pretty high. I feel like.
Got your
I
hat
feel
was
like
a
he
little
owns
fuckboy
that,
move.
though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
something-
like he would be like, no, I'm a 10. He'd be like insulted that you didn't give him a 10.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know his whole girl situation. I knew he was married. Was that even real? I don't know.
Yeah, he was married and had like 2 girlfriends on the side.
Wasn't that with Tan?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Tana.
So
Yeah.
10, I guess.
But
Yeah.
that may
Yeah,
have been
that was with
public.
Tana. They said there was a little clout farmer.
Yeah,
there, right?
a lot
But
of
then
clout
Tana
farmer.
It was
actually
fake
kind of
for
like
sure.
started to like him or something.
Yeah, he is the best in the business right now of being in the news. He's very good
100%.
at it. Okay.
Ugh. The fuckboy should just say Bryce Hall. It
Yeah.
should go
9.9,
no Beck,
10.
Bryce Hall.
Bryce, I give him 8.
But again, I don't know.
After Addison, it was good for a little bit. He was chilling, and then I don't know. I haven't hung out with him in like a couple months, so
What do you think, Dixie?
or like a month.
I would probably also give him a 7 or 8. I think he has a really good heart, but
Yeah.
he just he gets so in his head and like he needs to like just have fun and live his life, and I'm like, you could calm down. It's okay.
I mean, that's his brand.
It's a
Party
hothead.
animal.
Is that everybody?
That is. We got a photo sent in, and this is for like Bree, Dixie, and Josh. Would you wear this with your significant other? I know we were talking about like merch and like sharing hoodies and stuff.
Why was I looped into this
Oh.
question? I don't even have a significant other.
What does it say?
It should be for Dave. He's got a girlfriend.
Josh, look at the picture. It says, I miss her, I miss him. It's Dave and his girlfriend.
Oh, it is Dave.
Oh my God. What are you guys
That's
going
a
to
picture of
Disney?
Dave? Wow. Dave, you are a fucking simp, dog.
You are the definition of simp.
Dude. that's brutal. Dave, you actually, when I said that your girl had her balls in your hand, she has neutered you, dog. You have been fully vasectomied.
Do you actually wear this out?
He could probably keep his girlfriend though.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
Wow, thanks, Dixie. That's awesome. I'm getting off this show now.
Thank you, Dixie. No, listen,
You're in the honeymoon phase.
no, what happened? Well, yes, but that sweatshirt, I know Paul Gaz fucking saw that picture and sent it
that
in. There's
right in.
100 million.
It was a fan submitted.
Yeah, the fan, because that picture was like nowhere. So, and
That was everywhere.
he has already commented on that picture, but essentially, she went to Florida State. I guess that's like a thing. Those sweatshirts at Florida State,
She
and
made it up.
the dude asked if I do, whatever. Yeah, I wore it. All right, it is what it is. That's a cheap shot.
Hey, it's alright. Dixie, I actually have a story to
Dave's
tell
a good boyfriend.
Yeah, you know my friend that's sitting over there, Gavin? He was like, he was there when you walked in. Gav, you can like wave maybe or like stand up and wave so they can see you.
I'm like behind the camera and like curtain and shit.
Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway, so him, we do you remember the party I had, like my birthday party last year? I think you and Charlie both came to it. It was like before COVID. Actually, it might have been 2 years ago. Sorry.
No.
It was like at a club. We rented out the
No,
club.
I didn't go.
Hey, Gav. Is that true?
Then it was her sister. I don't know.
Okay, then it might have been your sister.
Charlie
Fuck, I
didn't
thought
go.
it was you. One of you guys definitely were there. Like, I know you were because my friend Gav and Wyatt were outside. And one of my friends, Wyatt, he was a little, like, over his limit. So they were standing in line outside, and he yacked everywhere, like, threw up all over the sidewalk. And then one of you guys were walking by and just full on, like, shoe slip, skidded on the side. You didn't fall over, but, like, hands flailing, slipped in my boy's vomit. And then everyone was, like, looking around, like, who the hell did that? Like, who vomited on the... Not like you guys yelling, like, other people for you. And then my boy and, like, Gav, who just, like, came up from Coburg, first day out in L.A., were just sitting there and knew that they just threw up on, like, the Charlie D'Amelio or
Wait,
Dixie,
was
Dixie
this the
D'Amelio's
shared
all-
birthday party?
Yes, yeah. It
I
was
didn't
me,
go.
Jaden, and Griff.
I was invited, but I don't think I went.
Yeah, well, why would you?
It
Hated
did
Griffin.
happen. Yeah, true. I mean, why would you have gone to that?
All right,
Fuck.
we got 2 videos, and then we can pretty much wrap it. So we can react to these. Josh is freaky on Tinder.
Okay. Just before this comes up, all right? First of all, I think I don't have like a Tinder account. Like I don't use Tinder. And like also I think they made me an account one time because like we were talking, there was like a talk about like a partnership or like some brand deal involved with Tinder. So I had an account that got verified, right? So then there's like I don't know if there's like some like fake account with my name, but I got on another call with like the Tinder branding team. And the first question they asked me when I'm on the call, they're like, "Hey Josh, so yeah, we want to be able to work with you and everything, but we can't have you private messaging girls and asking them about their ARC game. Like that's just not okay."
About their what
And
game?
I was like, "Their what?" So apparently I'm like DMing girls asking about their arch and their back and how like
Oh,
their ARC game
arch.
is.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see it.
We'll see.
I found a guy, told me I was a star. He held the door, held my hand in the dark, and he's perfect.
Your arch.
So
Arch
you're
fire.
claiming not you. Somebody's doing a
Yeah, not
verified
me,
account.
not me. I mean, like,
Was it someone
the
on
girl
your
was
team?
the girl was kind of bad, but no, it wasn't me that time. Maybe next time.
How
Maybe
are you?
next
How
time
are they
she gets-
using a verified account?
I don't know if that account was the verified account. That's the thing. I just know there's a Josh Richards verified account on Tinder.
It had
I
the
know it's a
check. It had
fact.
the
Yeah, it had the check.
Maybe it's Gruen trying to get some girls using Josh's pictures.
Or maybe it's you playing it off.
Dog, I would just own it.
All right.
Why wouldn't I own that?
I don't know what this
Like,
is. Dave
That's a
and
pretty like bold DM, but I mean, I'd probably just like.
yeah, it's not that
I'd
bad,
just
I
own it.
guess.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like asking
Yeah.
weird. It's not like I'm asking for like toe pics.
Someone did say that Gruen does follow that girl on Instagram.
Ooh.
Oh. That's Gruen.
Did you hear that?
Okay, this is getting. What's this girl's Instagram?
Wait, did you just hear what Kareem said?
He said I follow.
No, Gruen does.
Oh shit! That man's definitely in my Tinder then.
I knew it.
She only
It's
has 1,000
Gruen.
followers too. And
Followed
Gruen's-
by
That's
Michael
crazy.
Gruen.
Do I even have the Tinder app? I don't.
You gotta check
I don't
Gruen's
even
phone.
have the Tinder
Oh
app.
man, Gruen.
That's so funny.
It has to be then.
But Gruen has like his own. I know he has his own Tinder. I know
Well,
the guy
yours
uses
is-
it. Like, I know
Well, yeah,
has-
he may get more replies if he uses maybe your Tinder than his Tinder. Not saying nothing.
But I mean, like, they're gonna come over and like, I mean, like, they might notice a difference. Maybe if he plays the lighting right, they won't. But
Keep the
interesting.
lights off.
That's I'm not going to throw allegations, but that is not great.
that's super interesting, huh? I'm gonna have to talk to Gruen when I get back. I mean, hey, you gotta let all the boys eat, but like, I wouldn't be pissed about it. I'd be like, all right, you can use my you can use my Tinder.
The next video, me and Gaz have a night out of town. We went out the other night. Is that what this is going to be from? Do you know what this is?
Oh shit, Dave, are you about to get caught?
It's your girlfriend. right?
Yeah.
Is that the girlfriend?
Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay.
People would be, listen, if that was my girlfriend, there'd be people dead here, and I'd be dead. So,
Yeah.
yes.
That sweatshirt would be burned.
Yes. All right.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
I think that's it. Do we have anything else?
No.
I mean,
These
unless, like,
Addisons.
Dixie wants to shout out anything. You got, like, where do people get your song? Any shit like that?
No, it's okay.
All right, well, go get
Oh,
Fuckboy,
great
guys.
promo there.
Everyone go
The
do it.
Fuckboy's out there. It's actually a pretty good song. What were you saying, Paul?
The podcast, yes.
Yeah, the podcast. How is that? Is that like, are you guys just going to do that forever? The sister podcast?
I mean, now we kind of just do like who's ever free. I'm going in later to do, I think, 1 or 2 episodes and just going to record by myself probably.
You're
all right.
You do
Is
it
that why you have
without-
that girl that comes on with you? Like the one that was talking when Dave.
Yeah, that was my assistant. She was just like in the room and we're like, hey, you want to come in? I have no one to talk to.
Sweet.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Dixie. I'm glad you finally
Yeah, thanks
got
for
on
coming.
here, and now we can just be friends and go about our way, and we don't have to threaten you. So,
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And that's an episode of BFF.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Peace.
Thanks. See you guys.